so today's video is going to be my July favorites. I'm going to be talking about all of my favorite products that I've been loving recently, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these products are very similar. There is a common theme here. I am very into cream products these days. Give me all the cream. Lots of good stuff. Things that I am loving. Also, ignore my hair. My hair and makeup are both pretty expired. I've been in this all day and it's already almost 6 p.m. so forgive me. Okay, so my first product is actually a skincare item that I didn't think I was gonna love as much as I do, but this is from a brand called Monday Born, and I'm not sure if you guys know about this brand, but it is founded by Tenny. Tenny is like an OG YouTuber. She's been on YouTube for a really long time and I've always loved her content so much, and she's always been really big on skincare, like over on her channel. So when she launched this skincare line, I kind of knew that a lot of good stuff was going into it because she's very particular about the skincare she uses, and she likes like high quality, good ingredients. And I've tried a few of the Monday Born stuff and it's been pretty good, but this product I really fell in love with. This is called the 7 Complete Moisturizer, and I've been using this moisturizer every single night before bed and I love it. I am obsessed with it. It is so good. I notice a huge difference in my skin the next day, especially with how hydrated and glowy my skin looks, because my favorite moisturizer of all time is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I love that. I will use that forever. But it's more like, how do I explain it? It's more like nourishing and healing. Like it's really good when I have like a really bad rash, something breaks me out. Like it's a great healing moisturizer. It's like magic, but it doesn't make my skin feel more like hydrated or glowy the next day. This makes my skin look so beautiful and so radiant, and I just feel like my skin looks brighter, more fresh, firm, awake. I don't know, it's really great. And it says it's formulated with 60% sea grape, kelp, and ginseng root to provide hydration and moisture, and it improves the skin's tone and increase elasticity, which I feel like it does. I feel like it does. And so I kind of use this for like a couple days, then I use my First Aid Beauty one, then I use this one. Like I go back and forth, but I really love how it makes my skin look and feel. So I just wanted to mention that, and I actually think that this might be sold out at the moment. I'm not exactly sure, but I hope they restock soon because I like this guy. I like him. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, I have been obsessed with cream makeup, cream bronzers, and cream blushes specifically, and I have a few to talk about. I haven't used, listen to this guys, I haven't used my Ilia bronzer, my beloved, my bestie, my Ilia Drawn In bronzer. I haven't used her in a couple of weeks because I have been using my other cream bronzers so much. It seems to be a trend right now where a lot of brands are launching cream bronzers and blushes, and I'm living for it. The first one I'm gonna mention, I'm just gonna mention it really quickly because I did talk about this in my top 3 favorites in every category video, which I'll link that down below if you haven't seen it. But this is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Contour Stick, and this is in the shade Light. I love using this to contour my face. This is the best cream contour I've used in a really long time. I even like it more than my Milk one, which I love my Milk one. I love the color of this, but I love the formula. It's a cream product, of course, but it almost dries down to like a satin finish, and as you start to blend it out, it honestly doesn't even feel creamy. It doesn't feel dewy or glowy. It kind of just dries naturally. I don't know how to explain it. It has the most natural finish, but still not looking like matte or anything. That made no sense. It's just honestly a great contour stick, especially if you're looking to contour. Like it chisels the cheeks really nicely. I am wearing this mixed in with another bronzer that I'm going to talk about in a second, but I mainly use this one to like sculpt the face, and it's excellent for that. Like I said, really great formula, blends really well, and the color is really nice. This one in the shade Light is perfect for me to contour. I also bought the shade Light Medium to test out, but that one's just way too deep for me. This one's awesome. Okay, I have 2 more cream bronzers to talk about. That one, I specifically love it for contouring. It's amazing. These 2 I really love for bronzing, like that warm, yummy, cream bronzery vibe, like summery, warm, yummy skin. So I have been using and loving the Anastasia cream bronzer in the shade Golden Tan. Dude, I love this so freaking much. The color of this is so nice. This is the other bronzer I have on my skin right now. And the shade is beautiful because it's warm, but it's not like orange. It doesn't look like, whoa, MAC, give me sun, girl, calm down. You know? God, I hated Matte Gimme Sun. It did not look good on me. It looked beautiful on deeper, like tan skin, but on me, it just looked orange. This is the perfect bronzer to give me that beautiful warmth. Like, it is stunning. I love this color so much, and the formula is amazing as well. And honestly, this is the brush that I've been using to apply all of these cream bronzers. And I don't know if the reason I'm into cream bronzer so much these days is because of this brush, but I swear the combination is beautiful. This is the Il Makiage 100 foundation blending brush, and I like it because it's kind of dense. Like it has like a lot of hair. It's very dense, but still movable, so it's perfect to like buff out the cream bronzer. And even if you apply too much, it's like really easy to buff into the skin. This is a great brush for that. But besides that, I love this golden tan shade so much, and I love the formula as well. Like I said, it's so creamy, also so blendable. This stuff is really, really good, really nice. Love it. And I know they have a bunch of different shades, but golden tan is my favorite, like for my skin tone. And then another cream bronzer that I've really been loving, that I've been using in the same way as the Anastasia one, like not like a contour, very much a bronzer. I really, really love the Cosmetics So Soft bronzer in the shade Summer. I know they have a couple different shades, but this one in Summer is so dreamy. It's very much like a summery bronzer. And what makes this one special is that it has very small little glitters in it, and normally that would really turn me off or kind of bother me, but I feel like it makes the bronzer look a little bit more glowy on the skin. It's not like crazy chunky glitters, but when you're done applying your makeup, like your skin just looks a little bit glowier than usual. Like I use this one when I want an extra glowy look to the skin because it has a little bit more of a sheeny finish than this one does. Not sheeny, I don't want you to think this is like a shiny bronzer or anything like that. It's not like a highlighting bronzer. It's very much, you know, like creamy, and you could even contour with it if you'd like, but it definitely is the glowiest bronzer out of the three that I mentioned. I wear this one when I want to be J-Lo for sure. And yeah, like I said, I've just been loving cream bronzer, especially these three, and I have been loving cream blush. And besides the Cosmetics So Soft bronzers, they also have the So Soft blushes. And this shade in Lychee, oh my gosh, I love this color so much. It's like such a pretty peachy pink that just looks so beautiful, like as it warms up to your skin, and oh my god, it looks so yummy. I'm obsessed with it. And the formula is really nice. I have been loving these new formulas so much. There's just something about cream blush that really is unbeatable. It looks so juicy. Even like a more matte cream blush somehow looks better on your skin than like a regular powder blush. And you know me, I love me something juicy and warm, and this is like the prettiest peachy pink ever. So soft and delicate, but very beautiful. And I just love the finish. I just love it. So good. Definitely check these out. We're still not done though, folks, because I have two more cream blushes to talk about. This is another Anastasia product, and I have to say, out of all the creamy blushes I've been loving recently, even more than Lychee, I'm obsessed with the Anastasia stick blush in the shade Latte. Oh my gosh, I love this blush. This is like the perfect everyday blush. This blush looks good with literally every makeup. It's like the most beautiful nude. I know it looks like caca in this thing. Like when I first saw it, when I opened up this, like when I first opened it, I was like, oh, interesting. That's like kind of gray. But on the face, like when you swatch it, oh my gosh, this blush is beautiful. It's like the perfect everyday nudie pink, like the perfect nude pink blush. And it honestly really does just go with every look because it is so neutral. So if you have like cool toned eyeshadows on, it'll look beautiful. If you have warm toned eyeshadows on, it'll look beautiful. It's just that blush that literally goes with absolutely everything, and you can't go wrong. If you have like a similar skin tone to me, I think you would love Latte if you're into these like everyday nude pinks. It's so, so beautiful, and it's not too light, and the finish is also really, really beautiful on that one. It's not too dewy. Like you don't have super juicy, wet cheeks, but it does give you like a healthy glow. I love it. And then the other blush, I also spoke about this in my top 3 video. This is the Nudestix Nudies Matte All Over Face blush color in the shade Picante. I love this. You guys know I'm a sucker for a good orange blush, and this may be the best orange blush I've ever used. I know it looks a little scary, but it's not. Super gorgeous. Your cheeks look like yummy tomatoes. I don't know how to explain it. I'm wearing this blush in that video, so if you want to see how it looks on my face, go check it out. But it is a blush that looks absolutely gorgeous no matter what skin tone you have. From like the fairest of the fair to the deepest skin tones, this looks so stunning. And if you don't want it to look like too orange or too intense, you can apply just a very light hand, and it just looks so summery. Like you have a little bit of a tan. I don't know. It's very spicy. I love it. Okay, I have 2 foundations I want to talk about. The first one, this has been something that I have slowly fallen in love with. So I tried it out for the first time and I was like, damn, this is nice. But it wasn't something that like blew my socks off. But I kept reaching for it like time and time again. Like whenever I wanted my face to look like fresh and natural, I wanted it to take me throughout the day, but I didn't want it to be like makeup-y looking or anything. But I also didn't want like a tinted moisturizer. I didn't want like a face and body finish. I wanted something in between. I kept reaching for this. This is the Fenty Beauty Easy Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I have mine in the shade 9. And I know it's called a blurring skin tint, but I think it's more than a tint. I honestly don't feel like it just tints the skin. I think it does have some coverage. I would say it's like a light coverage foundation. It's what I'm wearing on my skin right now. And I've been wearing it for many hours and it still looks really good. And I love that my skin looks like skin. Like I can see my skin underneath, but everything looks really, really even. And it's taken me a minute to come to that realization, but this has become like one of my favorite like everyday foundations. I love that it doesn't really sink into my lines. It looks like skin. Even after hours, it doesn't look heavy in between my brows, which is rare. And everything just blends so nicely on top of this. I don't know, it's a really, really great everyday foundation, and you could honestly build this up to get medium coverage. Like this can look pretty flawless. If you have like larger breakouts, I would go in with some concealer right after, but this overall makes the skin just look so beautiful and fresh and like the perfect finish, like the best in between, like very natural. I love it. I love it so much. Dude, the freaking L'Oreal Fresh Wear line is so, so good. The Fresh Wear foundation, you know, is top dog, one of my favorites. And the Infallible Fresh Wear 24-hour powder foundation is honestly so good too. I was using this the other day in my waterproof makeup video. I will link that down below if you haven't seen it. I literally throw myself in the pool and everything. I put a bunch of waterproof makeup to the test. Anyway, I've been wearing this since that video. Every time I want to put on my makeup, but I don't want to put on like foundation, but I still want to cover a little something. You know? Like, I mean, on days where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna throw on some brow product, I'm gonna throw on mascara, a little concealer, and maybe a little something on the face to like even out the skin tone. And I really, really love this because it is great for sweating. And don't get me wrong, I have very, very dry skin. I very rarely do I get a sweaty face, but it is boiling hot in Miami, especially this time of year, like boiling. So products like this keep me fresh looking all day. Like I went out to lunch with a friend of mine the other day and it was outdoor seating. And thank God for this powder foundation because I was sweating in my tetas and in my butt crack, but not on my face. I looked great all day under the sun. It was awesome. So I really, really like this product and it does cover up a lot while looking really natural. It doesn't look heavy on the skin, especially since I have dry skin. Powder foundation looks like caca on me, and that one looks really nice. Okay, so for my next favorite, this one I was really nervous about. I almost didn't want to talk about it because I was scared, because I recently spoke about the Lawless mascara in my top 3 faves in every makeup, the video I keep mentioning throughout this video. I spoke about a new Lawless mascara that I had been loving. Then I was reading the comments in that video and somebody had commented like, oh my gosh, my favorites right now, and they like listed a bunch of things, and one of their favorites was the Bite Beauty Upswing Full Volume Mascara. And I was like, oh my god, I love that too. And then I started using it that day and I was like, wait, I super love this too. I don't know why it took someone being like, oh my god, but like that Upswing mascara though, for me to go back and be like, wait a minute, that Upswing mascara though, I love this mascara so much. And yesterday I was doing the Lawless one on one side and this one on the other. I think I'm like loving this more than my Lawless one, which is so funny because I uploaded that video. I was loving that mascara. Like I said in that video, my mascara loves change often. I mean, my holy grails are my holy grails. Shout out to Thrive. But since the day that I uploaded that video, I have been using this one and I have been freaking loving it. This really is an incredible mascara. I find it to be better than the Lawless one because it doesn't get as clumpy as the Lawless one. I feel like they both give me similar results in the sense that they're both extremely volumizing, really black, really intense mascaras, but this one separates my lashes more than the Lawless one. The Lawless one, if you're not careful, will get clumpy, and this one is just a little bit more like wispy while still being intense and bold. So I have been loving this incredible mascara. Definitely, it's really good. It's really good. And then last but not least, I want to give a huge shout out to this because this is super impressive. I have really been liking this since the day I got it. It hasn't been that many days, but I'm already halfway through this. I cannot stop using this. I've been using it like non-stop for like a week. This is the Do Me Over Prep Set and Refresh Face Mist from the brand Dezi, which is Dezi Perkins' skincare brand. And this is a really, really great like prep face mist. I have been using this in the morning, like right after I wash my face before I go in with any makeup, and I have been loving it. And you guys know I'm a sucker for face mists. Like I love trying new ones. Even if like this whole like face mist is a gimmick thing, like I'm obsessed with face mists. This one is great though because it has this like continuous mist technology that is so incredible because it has this never-ending mist without using butane, which is like bad for the environment. So the fact that it does that is just so amazing. It's not as fine as other mists I've used in the past, but it is really, really nice. The fact that it just sprays forever, like I'm halfway done with this. I don't know if you can tell. I've been using this a lot. I love this. But if I press down, like, I don't want to waste it, but like this goes on forever. Like it goes on forever. The mist truly is never ending. The other day I went to test it and I had to stop myself because I was like using up so much. But like it really is a continuous mist, which is just so nice. Like I love that. And besides that, it also has really, really great ingredients. There's vitamin C, caffeine, ceramides, hyaluronic acid. It has 2 powerful concentrates, one identical to your skin's natural lipids. I can never say that word, right? That's how you say it. And the other is filled with natural fruit extracts and antioxidants, which is so nice. It makes the skin feel so great, especially in the morning. And it's supposed to help maintain skin's protective barrier to keep impurities out and keep moisture in. So I think that's really great. I think what Dezi's doing with her brand is just so incredible and really beautiful. So shout out to her and shout out to this product because I've been loving it, obviously. Also, I want to talk about my top because I recently posted a TikTok the other day that I didn't know was gonna go like as viral as it's going. And I got a ton of questions in that TikTok about the top. I was wearing this top. This is part of our new Mefui launch, by the way, at Label. And we have 2 different colors. We have this beautiful periwinkle one, and then we have like a creamy ivory shade. And my favorite part about these little tops is that the tags are like right in between. So you can wear this top either like on this side or on this side, depending on how you wanna wear it. And I just love like little one shoulder strappy tops to wear with like sweatpants or like sweat shorts. I'm obsessed. I cannot get enough of this shirt. I also got a lot of questions about my necklace in that TikTok. I always wear this little P for Porter, my soulmate. Everybody's always like, okay, wow, just throw Celine and Cornelius to the wolves. And no, I love all my dogs equally, obviously. Cornelius, come on. He's the OG, he's the best. So Celine, I love them all. But Porter is my soulmate, so it's different. But anyway, I got this little P necklace from Nordstrom. I just don't remember the brand. I got it so long ago, but yeah. Definitely check us out over at lycelabel.com. But anyway guys, that completes this video. These were all the products I have been loving in the month of July. So many good, yummy, juicy things you guys need to check out. Try any of these products and then come back and let me know how you feel because I think you are going to love them if we have similar tastes in makeup. But anyway guys, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so, so, so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already and I will see you in my next video. Bye!